Okay, everybody, how's it going? This is your boy Double G from the Glass Gaming YouTube channel, and you guys are watching World Chalice combos. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 4 different combo lines with World Chalice, and these are every single one of the combo lines that are pretty standard using needle fiber and all that. I think these combos are pretty nasty. Most of them actually play through a lot of interruptions, scythe lock your opponent, leave up Nat Beast, and can put up some pretty nasty Dark Ruler proof boards, all just using pretty much a way to put up 4 fairy monsters in a tuner. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get straight into this combo video. Okay, we are in the lab. So as you can see, we are opening a copy of Diviner the Herald, which is a pretty cool card in this deck, and a copy of Beatdown. Now note, these are not the only way you can pull off all 4 of these combos I'm going to be showing you in this video. There's multiple variations you can pull off. This is not the only way to pull them off. Realistically, all you're trying to do is get to World Chalice to resolve and any tuner to pull off every single one of these cards. Now, that's pretty much it for the rundown. Let's go and get straight into these combos. Now, like I said before, these combos can play through hand traps pretty well. Most of them actually need extenders now that we're not playing the fairy package and all that. Even before we were running extenders, but I mean, this is pretty nice. And nonetheless, let's go and get straight into the first combo. So for the first combo, you need pretty much a copy of Diviner and a copy of Beatdown. We're going to start by normal summoning the Diviner, and we're going to use the effect of Diviner, allowing us to send the World Chalice lead. Now, as you can see, Diviner is going to become a level 4 since we sent a level 2, adding another 2 levels to our card. Now, what's going to happen from here is we're going to use the effect of Beatdown, allowing us to tribute our copy of Diviner as cost, and we're going to go ahead and use the effect to summon out our Agent of Creation Venus. Now, pretty much right here, it says tribute, and as you realize, Diviner gets its effect while it's tributed. So on the resolution, we're going to use the effect of Diviner the Herald. Now we're going to use it to pretty much just summon out any fairy tuner. Now there's 2 options you're going to be running. It's either DD Sprite or Buten. Now I'm personally on DD Sprite. I think this card is way better. The reason why I'm on it also is it can summon itself from hand. Yeah, it's nice to put up another tuner body, but realistically, if you're already making needle fiber, there's no reason that you need to be putting Buten's effect or anything in graveyard. Much rather have it for extending my plays. Now, another thing better about this card than Buten is just the fact that, well, it can summon itself from hand. So yeah, anyways, that's it for that, and yeah, let's go to get to the rest of the combo. So now we're going to use the effect of Venus to pretty much summon out a Shine Ball, the pretty standard stuff you guys know at this point. So it's nothing too crazy. We're going to be doing some pretty nasty stuff at the end of the video, as you're going to see. So we're going to go ahead and link those 2 away, and we're going to make our copy of the Crystron Needle Fiber. Now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to use the effect of Needle Fiber to go ahead and summon out our copy of Recover. This card's really good, believe it or not. It is a Earth tuner, sorry for the stuttering. And pretty much what's going to happen from here is we're going to use the Venus once more to go ahead and pay 500 life points to bring out a copy of the Shine Ball. Now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to link away the Shine Ball to go ahead and make my copy of Imduck. And as you can see, we have a Lee engraved. So this is pretty much free World Legacy World Chalice at this point. Now we're going to use the Imduck once it gets tributed by the Lee in the graveyard to go ahead and summon out our copy of Lee from hand. Now this is a pretty cool trick most World Chalice players know, but it's very important to resolve this combo properly. Now we're going to go ahead and use the effect to add the World Legacy World Chalice, and we're going to use the Venus to bring out the 3rd and final Shine Ball for the combo. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and turn that 1 Shine Ball into our copy of Imduck. I'm actually on 2 Imducks at the moment. I don't think there's any reason to run any more unless you're playing something different than I am, but it's pretty versatile. So we're going to go from here, so we're going to go normal summon it. Now we have 4 bodies. We're going to turn this into a pretty weird combination. So first, I know this is a dreaded card, but you got to be realistic in a day and age like this. Overall, this card is just pretty nasty. So we're going to go ahead and make the Artifact Dagda, and then we're going to make the Salamangre or Almirage. Now what's going to happen from here is we're going to go ahead and use the effect of World Legacy World Chalice to go ahead and bring out a Puppy and a copy of our Beckoned. Now what's going to happen from here is we're going to link the Puppy and the Almirage for our copy of Lib, and then we're going to go Lib Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 Dagda, and then pretty much from here we're going to go ahead and set the Scythe to our side of the field, and a copy of Sorrow. Now you may be wondering, why set Sorrow? Why not Succession? Why not Secrets? Secrets is definitely going to come up, don't get me wrong. But here's the thing. You need to have a nib-proof board. Not nib-proof, a Dark Ruler-proof board and cards like that. Just having a Sorrow is so integral and important for all these combos to resolve properly and play through board stoppers. So I'm setting the Sorrow here. I'm not going to do it in the next replay, but I will after the other ones. Now from here, we're pretty much just going to go ahead and turn those into a Synchro Summon for the Naturia Beast using a Earth Tuner and a Earth level 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Guard Dragon in my graveyard to go ahead and summon out the Beckoned. Now in this combo video, you're also going to see me summon a Shine Ball. The reason why is because I'm going to need 2 monsters with different types and attributes to make the IB for the protection. But that's different. So we're going to go ahead and go from here. We're going to go ahead and use the Recover in Graveyard, paying 2,000 of a life points since we have 5 or more cards in our extra deck. And we're going to go ahead and summon it out. And then from here, we're basically going to make our copy of IP Masquerena. And then we're going to go ahead and link those two into our copy of Avermax. Now you may be asking me, why not link into your opponent's turn? Well, that definitely is a good option, but if you do happen to stop right there, you're not able to play through cards like Dark Ruler. So it's really important that you make a co-link ASAP. Now another great thing is, IP doesn't actually say you have to use its effect to get the IP Avermax. It just says when this card is linked, or if it's used for a link material to get the effect. So it's really, really great. And then from there, we have the Scythe Lock, we also have a Sorrow, and then the rest of the combo will play out as you know it. So we're going to go standby phase, nothing. Main phase, if they try to Dark Rule us, we have the copy of the Sorrow. And if they don't, we go ahead and use Needle Fiber to go ahead and banish itself to summon TG Wonder Magician. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and use TG to go ahead and pop the Scythe. We're going to go ahead and use the Scythe, summon it to Avermax Zone. Really doesn't matter realistically. And then from here, you can use the Scythe, and you also can use the Wonder Magician to potentially summon out Satellite Warrior if you feel like it. Now, I'm not saying this is a mandatory, but I think the card is actually pretty decent. Now, that's pretty much it for the first combo right there. You have infinite spell negates, or as many cards as you can to run out of your deck. You also have a copy of Crusadia Avermax that is IP linked, a copy of Scythe, which just resolved, a copy of Sorrow, Keyblade Master, and your copy of Wonder Magician for a follow-up. So that's pretty much it for the first combo. Let's go to get to the second combo. Now for this is pretty much going to be the same thing right here, but instead we're going to have protection on our copy of Avermax and our copy of Nat Beast. Now this is going to be pretty similar, so I'm not going to try to take too much of your time, but we're going to normal the Diviner. We're going to use the effect to dump the Lee, and we're going to go ahead and make it a level 4. Using Downbeat to go ahead and summon out our copy of Venus. Now, since Downbeat tributes, we're going to go ahead and use the effect of Diviner the Herald to go ahead and summon out a DD Sprite from deck. And then what's going to happen from here is we're going to summon out a Shine Ball by paying 500 life points to go ahead and make a link summon for our copy of Crystron Needle Fiber. Yes, I call it Needle Fiber. It sounds so much cooler. Hauki Fiber X, I just don't like the name. It kind of sounds dorky to me. So what's going to happen from here is we're going to pay another 500, we're going to go and summon out the Shine Ball, and we're going to go ahead and bring out our copy of Imduck. Now Imduck's really, really good, as I mentioned before, so we're going to go ahead and use the effect of Lee, sending the Imduck, and we're going to add the Lee, and use Imduck effect to go ahead and summon out the Lee. And then we're going to use Lee effect again, adding the World Legacy World Chalice. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and use the effect of Venus going ahead to pay 500 life points to bring out the Shine Ball. And then we're going to go and link off those shiny balls to make our copy of Imduck. And yes, that was a little sus, but I don't care. That is the cringiest crap I've ever said in my life. Forgive me on that behalf, but we're going to go and link these two to go ahead and summon the Dagda, the most toxic card ever created. And then, like I stated before, link Almirage using the copy of World Chalice to go ahead and summon out 2 more of the World Chalices from deck. So bring out Beckon, bring out Puppy, and then we're going to link the Almirage and Puppy for a copy of Link, the Warp Key, Blade Master, whatever. We're going to go Chainlink 1, Lib, Chainlink 2, Dagda. Pretty standard stuff. Now this is going to be another Dark Ruler proof board. The next one's not going to be, but it does play through Dark Ruler nonetheless. I'll show you why. Then we're going to make our Synchro Summon for Nat Beast. And then we're going to go ahead and make our copy of Avermax and summon it to the right zone If you are making this combo with Needle Fiber in the right EMZ or extra monster zone, you can also call it, pretty much what you're going to do instead is summon it to Nat Beast over here and the Abramax to the other zone to make sure you always have the Abramax in the middle to protect it. Now what's going to happen from here is we're going to go ahead and use the effect of the puppy to banish and summon out the light. Like I said before, it has to be 2 monsters with different types and attributes. So now we're going to go and use the recover. And then we have a Psychic Earth and a Fairy Light, which we are going to go ahead and make the copy of Ib, the World Chalice Priestess. Really good link card. Pretty much just protects these two right here. And then as well as the Scythe Lock and Sorrow, this is a pretty nasty board that is also Dark Ruler proof. Now there's many different boards, like I said before, you can do with this deck. It's pretty much all the same thing, not going to lie. So what we're going to do again is we're going to use the Scythe, and we're going to go and summon it out, and we're going to use Scythe Effect, as well as use showing the Satellite Warrior, and then the Counter Trap. Now, that's pretty much it for the Dark Ruler proof combos. Let's go and get into the more, I guess, strong combos, if you want to say that, but it's not as versatile in that sense. What's going to happen from here is we're going to open the same combination, Downbeat plus Diviner. Now, if you want to actually pull this off without Downbeat, I think you actually need some other extenders like Unexpected and Die and stuff, but that's another video. So let's go and get straight into this combo right here. As saying before, we're going to normal the Diviner, we're going to go and send the Lee, which is pretty standard at this point. And then we're going to go and make it a level 4 using Downbeat to tribute it, summoning a copy of the Venus from deck. Now, once this has happened, we're actually going to use the Diviner of the Herald to go in and summon out our DD Sprite, like I said before. Really great card, don't play Buten over this unless you absolutely want to. Even then, I just think this card's better. Now, what's going to happen from here is we're going to use the Venus to bring out a Shine Ball, but paying 500. And then we're going to link 2 for our copy of Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber, the busted card everyone wanted banned for some reason. Now, I'm actually pretty happy Destroyo came back, but that's another video, like I said. And then what's going to happen from here is we're going to link off that other Shine Ball for a copy of Imduck. Now, what's going to happen from here is Lee's going to use its effect once more to go ahead and send the Imduck, and then Imduck will go ahead and summon out the Lee from hand. Lee will use its effect to go ahead and add the World Legacy World Chalice, and then we're going to go Venus one more time for one of our shiny balls. So yeah, let's bring it out, and then we're going to link our copy of Imduck. Now, pretty much from here, it's going to be pretty standard, but you're going to see it's going to vary on the end board. It's going to look pretty weird, but it's going to be a great end board nonetheless. So what's going to happen from here is we're going to summon out the Almirage, and we're going to go ahead and use the World Legacy World Chalice to go ahead and summon out our copy of Beckon and our copy of Guard Dragon. Now, honestly, I think I'm still on Chosen in this build. It's just, I think Beckon is just better for making Nat Beast, so that's what I'm going to bring out 90% of the time with this card. Now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to go Lib, Chainlink 1, Dack to Chainlink 2. I'm going to go ahead and set the Artifact Scythe, and I'm going to go ahead and set the World Legacy Secret. Where's the Mech Knights? You may be asking me, but you're going to see what this card actually brings out and why it's important. So what's going to happen from here is I'm going to go ahead and set those two, and then we're going to go ahead and make our Synchro Summon like before into our copy of Naturia Beast. Now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to use the World Legacy Guard Dragon in our graveyard to go ahead and banish to bring out the Beckon. And as you can see from here, we're going to have 2 Earths, so we're not making the id link this time. We're actually going to keep the copy of Lib on board for the follow-up. So we're going to pay our 2,000 to bring out the rig cover. And we're going to go ahead and make our copy of the IP Masquerena. Then using the IP to link into our copy of the Abramax. And that's pretty much it right there. So we're going to go ahead and go DPSP M1. They attempt to use Dark Ruler, you can bait it out, or they try to do anything. Actually, Dark Ruler doesn't apply here, so never mind about that. But we're going to go use the Needle Fiber. We're going to banish it as cost to go ahead and bring out our copy of TG Wonder Magician. Now, what's going to happen is the same thing like before. You're going to Scythe Lock your opponent, and then you're going to summon it out. And then from here, you can use the Satellite Warrior if you want, and then if not, you can go Secrets. Now, this might seem weird because you already have Scythe on top of it from protecting from the extra deck, But in a sense, it's pretty decent. I'm not sure if you should, bring this out 90% of the time, but if your scythe doesn't resolve actually in the graveyard, you can just use secrets to bring it out and guarantee you also have a scythe. So this is really good in a sense right here. But, I mean, honestly, I think setting up a Dark Ruler proof board is just better in the long run. And then, of course, you have the Nat Beast for the spell negates. So that's pretty much it for the third combo. Now let's get into the fourth and final combo. We made it this far. We're going to normal summon the Diviner, and we're going to use the effect of the Diviner to go ahead and dump the Lee. Now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to go ahead and use the copy of Downbeat to go ahead and tribute our level 3, or level 4 actually, Diviner to bring out a level 3 Venus. Diviner will get its effect, go ahead and summon out the DD Sprite, best fairy tuner in the game, and then we're going to go ahead and use the Agent of Creation Venus. So we're going to bring out our Shine Ball, link them for our copy of Needle Fiber, and then from here use the Needle Fiber to bring out the copy of Recover. This is pretty much going to be the standard stuff, so I'm going to be skipping this up a little bit, but you can kind of see where this is going. So we're going to link it away, we're going to go ahead and make the copy of Imduck, and then we're going to go ahead and use the effect to go and bring out the Lee, and then we're going to go and use the Imduck to summon out the Lee. Lee will grab us the World Legacy World Chalice. This is really what you're trying to get to. This plus a tuner is so really good. I'm actually even thinking about playing the E-Telly package with the Psy Reflector and all that, because it's actually really good. Just the bricks are hard to manage, that's the hard part. Besides that, we're going to go and use Venus once more to bring out the Shiny Ball, and we're going to go and link the Shine Ball for the copy of World Chalice Guard Dragon. We're going to link it for the Imduck actually, and then we're going to go to make our copy of the Dagda. We're going to link that away for an Owl Mirage, and then we're going to go and use the World Legacy World Chalice to bring out our copy of Guard Dragon and our copy of Beckoned. Now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to go ahead and link those two, or Synchro Summon rather, into our copy of Naturia Beast, and we're going to go ahead and make a link summon for our copy of Lib, since we have a World Legacy in graveyard right here. Now what's going to happen from here is I'm going to go the same thing as before, Lib, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 Dagda, and we're going to go ahead and set these two right here. Like I said before, if your scythe does hit grave, keep this in mind. If your scythe hits grave, you can just secrets it if it gets interrupted, and then you can just summon it. Or Chainlink 3 secrets if they try to hit it with something. So this is really, really good right here. Now what else is going to happen from here is we're also going to go ahead and make a copy of our Avermax. And then from here, we're going to go and make sure we summon the Shine Ball using the Puppy. And we're going to go to 2000 for a copy of the, what is it called? The Recover, sorry. And then from there, make our Ib for the protection. And you have a protected Nat Beast and Avermax as well as a Scythe and a Secrets. Another idea that just popped in my head actually is you, like, as a follow-up, you can actually hold this if they can't play through Scythe. And then the next turn, if you don't kill them already, you can literally just link away the Scythe and bring it out again using World Legacy Secrets. So it's really, really good in a sense like that also. And then we can go and use the Needle Fiber to go ahead and banish itself out to bring out the Wonder Magician, popping the copy of Scythe, bringing out the Scythe, and essentially just winning the game from here unless you get hit with a, Power Keeper or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for the combo video. I hope you people enjoyed this video. It was really, really fun. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Let's go to get to the end screen. Okay, everybody, did you enjoy the video? If so, please consider subscribing. I'm actually going to be bringing a lot of content like this soon. Now, I'm going to name some upcoming videos coming for you guys, and let's get straight into this. Now, the upcoming videos I have coming for you guys are Top 8 box tourney update with Sky Striker, and then I also have a full Lunalite versus hand traps guide. There's going to be a ton of different ways to play through hand traps, a ton of different ways when you get nibbed, crowed, ogred, all that crazy stuff. And then of course I have some more World Chalice content coming for you. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. And this is Glass Gaming, and I will get you guys later. Thanks for watching.